Welcome back to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are continuing on with The Quiet Dream. Our party has ended up in a very strange place, no way back as far as they know. Well, that might be wrong. Either way, lot going on. We are going to let Ember catch us up with what's going on today and what happened last time. Ember, give us a heads up.
Let's see. Yeah, so last time we all ended up falling through like this really long, dark kind of tunnel thing. I think it might have been a dream from what we were told. Everyone had a different experience of some spooky things happened to them. And then we woke up in a room and couldn't like open our eyes and move or do anything. And there was a real nice lady talking to us who said, "Don't do anything." So we all tried to do stuff when we weren't supposed to. I had to find Gomez. Raven had to get up because she doesn't like sleeping. And then finally we were able to move around a little bit, and we found out that we met a queen, and she's like the queen of dreams, and we're in a real weird world where like all the dreams happen. And so after talking to this lady and getting to know her, we found out that if we stay here too long, we're gonna tear reality apart. um, Yenna kind of finally admitted that she's not supposed to touch things with magic like that. And Al admitted that maybe Al shouldn't be eating everything, and also said that Al's still going to eat all the things because Al doesn't care. So Al got put in a sack of shame. I yelled at Yenna for a bit to let her know that she can't keep doing things because she's smarter than that. Hazel tried to play mom. Raven played angry parent. And besides that, everybody kind of woke up, all back together. I talked with the Queen a little bit and found out that none other than Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus lives here, and her daughter on the trip to help us find the key to like unlock some nightmare, weird dream, whatever we're supposed to do. We can go meet Santa and just talk about Santa. And we found out that Raven has never heard of or met Santa before, so we're hoping that maybe Raven can get a present for the first time and find out that Raven's not a bad kid and is on the nice list. Um, and so we'll walk in with the Queen's daughter, and we're also being Al and them from trying to steal um, water from the Rainbow Lake that we're not close to. And most importantly, when we woke up in this room, there was a couple of new people there. They're more cat-like. Tyson and Kinjaro. I think that Kinjaro's in charge because he just seems like he knows what's going on. The other one just doesn't have a lot of patience, so I'm guessing he's newer in the military, and that's why he has to listen to somebody else about doing things. And they're with us. They're going to try and come back because we're the group they were looking for that's been missing for like 2 weeks, and none of us knew. And now Raven's worried once again her dad's going to be mad at her. I think that's it. Hopefully.
Go ahead and take your hero point, as we are going to catch back up with the party as they are walking down the road away from the large temple on the hill. Is there anything the party would like to do as y'all are walking, following Salus into the city?
I think if Ao is free from the sack, Ao would try to observing the area. Like, what are we like walking on solid ground? Are we? What's the situation?
You are indeed walking along a paved street that you can almost feel nostalgic about. You feel like you've been here before, and you can feel happy memories associated with it. But you don't remember anything solid, more of the feeling of it.
Okay, yeah, that's only if Ao is out of the sack.
I
If
mean,
Ao
your
is
head's out
in
of
the
it.
sack, okay.
No.
Mm,
I did take out of the sack, but they are on um oh
Argos?
no, not Argos. The Drake.
Oh, your friend. Yeah.
Oregon.
Yes. Orion.
I think Ao is just looking around, trying to absorb everything. He's being a good boy for now.
As you're
He
walking
works
down the hill, you can see over the city itself, and you can see off in the distance the city seems to end to a degree, turning into this vivid menagerie of swirling colors.
Well, that's very trippy.
What is?
The swirling of colors.
It's the edge of the
Very
void.
beautiful, though. Oh, great. We can fall into the void from here. Lovely.
I don't think you'll fall. More float. I wouldn't suggest going out there. You don't have any way to move around, and you'll most likely get lost. At
I-
least not like you
Before-
are now.
Well, good to know. We'll stay away from the edge.
I agreed. Father always said not to mess with the void. And especially not the cultist of the void.
Different void.
Seems like sound advice.
It's more of a absence of places to stand. It's easy for people like me to get around in it, but I don't know what would happen if you went in there. I imagine you might eventually reach one of the other dreams, but it's hard to say. I don't even know if you can get in.
Let's
Maybe
not
let's
find out,
not
shall
test
we?
it. Let's not test it. Let's go see Santa.
That's where we're going. The streets continue as they wind through. They move off. They're not really heading towards the center, but they are branching off towards the right, heading towards that very void you were looking at earlier. It takes a while, you think, but then again, no time at all. You're not entirely sure how much time has passed before you're walking out of the city directly toward the void.
We don't see anything else around us, like buildings or anything that we could be heading towards. It's just a void.
Just the void. You
So
can
what does
see the road just ends.
What was the name of our guide?
Sailors.
Excuse me, Miss Fearless. Did you not say we should avoid the void?
Yeah?
We seem to be heading directly toward it.
No, we're taking the road.
Do I see the road continue into the void, or is it just end?
It stops right at the swirling colors.
Probably just blends into the, colors.
Hmm.
Hey, is it possible that you see something that we don't?
I suppose. It's not normally people are awake here.
Hey,
You see she scrunches up her nose while she thinks. Maybe it's better if we all tie together. She's gonna take out some rope. Everybody hold on to this. Don't let go, alright?
I'm going to tie everyone, honestly.
Fair.
At like they get enough rope that they can move around.
If you try to tie Ember, she's going to slap your hand and say, "Listen, we're going to see Santa. I'm not going anywhere besides where this rope goes." Because Ember's like right on this gal's
Oh.
back. Like if she stops too fast, Ember smash it into her.
No.
She's ready for this and she's there.
First things first. 1 second. First things first. I would tell Ember what I was doing, which is I am tying us all together on the off chance that somebody slips. Because if we're tied to it,
Yeah.
you can't accidentally let go.
You just
Indeed.
probably noticed that Ember's like grabbing onto her shirt, just holding the bottom of the gal's shirt, her shirt, being like, I don't intend to go anywhere but where she's going because she's going to see Santa.
I
That's really important.
I-
Miss Amber, there is nothing wrong with it having a safety line when going into someplace unknown.
I don't look, I don't know you very well, and I know that you might think I'm rude, but I'm just gonna say, having traveled with Al and Yenna for as long as I have, if I'm tied to that rope and something happens, it's gonna be because one of them did something crazy and they're gonna take us away from seeing Santa. Whereas if I hold on to her, she's gonna get to Santa, and while all of you might get lost and die, Gomez and I are gonna get to see Santa. And that's really where our priorities should be, is seeing Santa.
I'm tying it to her as well.
Yes, the rope will be tied to our guide as well.
Amber's just going to ask her, are you fine if they tie the rope to you?
Mhm.
Because they might take you somewhere weird. That's how we ended up here, because one of them ate something and one of them shot crystal magic at things.
Oh, they can't go
Well,
anywhere
we're
I don't want
actually
them to.
tied. That's useful.
The rope's more of a formality. She's going to reach out.
don't like
May I borrow
ropes.
you for a moment? She says to Al.
Oh, okay.
She's going to put a hand on Al's head and a hand on Al's hip, and she is going to press him together in sheet till he's about the size of a coin.
Oh. I was gonna try to scuttle away.
You can't move anymore, huh?
Oh,
And that makes life
Can I-
easier.
Huh.
I can't move my arms.
You don't have arms. You're currently a cube.
Oh,
Good to know our new acquaintance can turn us into cubes.
panic screaming.
She snaps her fingers, and you go back to normal. Thank you.
Make sure my butt's there.
Yeah, it's there.
Make sure my tail's there. Everything is still in peace.
Yep.
Was,
It's all in
was
one
that
piece.
some kind of magic or some sort of reality bending control you have in this place?
That would need reality to exist.
Can
You know,
anyone?
I've had an idea, but let's not go down that path because then Yenna's gonna do something stupid.
Basically, we're outside of reality, but at the same time, inside of reality. Don't think about it too much.
No, not inside reality. We're on the dream plane.
Does that mean if we have the will, we could do things like that?
No.
Just so it's just you.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
That's
You being
decipherable.
here
It would be
physically,
fun to turn people into cubes.
It tends to mess with things. At least I think so. But usually you don't have too much control. There are those that can wake that have limited control, but it's usually watched over by somebody like me or my sisters.
People who what is the term? Lucid dream, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I have attempted to train myself to do that, but it is very difficult.
You're not allowed to.
I feel that is the conversation to be had, but I'm sure we must be going.
It's because you're not high enough up in the military yet. I think you have to have more training and a higher rank to do cool things.
I am a Marine.
Thank you for your service.
Wait, a cat on a boat? How quaint.
Yes, it is.
Wait, did you say a cat on a boat? Do you think all Marines are just on boats all the time?
We
You said
we
Marine,
do
not Mariner.
well. We do a majority of our work on sea vessels, traveling by sea, but we do also do things on land. So
I was gonna take out his water skin and just immediately splash it with water.
Tyson just blinks at you and like, Was there a reason for that little kobold?
Cats don't like water.
Yes,
Ow,
cats.
don't make us put us back in the bag.
I am a
No.
tabaxi.
He's not a
Cat.
cat, Al. That's really rude to assume. He's not a cat. And just like because he's a Marine doesn't mean he's got a high rank. He could be right out of his camp where he trained, and that's why his boss is with him all the time.
I could be wrong about this. I'm not completely familiar with Dungeons and Dragons lore, but aren't Marines by the name alone like veteran soldiers who have been doing this kind of stuff for a while? I feel like I saw that in the
Oh.
background.
I
don't
want to
think
say
so.
yes, but don't quote me.
I was just reading something about when I was looking into it.
Let me double check.
Marines are looked up to by other soldiers and respected by their superiors. They are veteran warriors who rarely lose composure on the battlefield.
They're pretty much just soldiers that trained on boats and sandy beaches. Since it's a background, you have been at it for a while. But being a Marine doesn't mean you've been at it for a while.
Okay.
You could have just
It
become
makes-
a Marine.
I don't think a guy Tabaxi who's almost 40 would have been just now graduated Marine school.
That depends.
Raven, if it helps, I'll also say out of character, Ember wouldn't care
Yeah.
if it's helpful.
Fair.
She just is under the assumption that the reason you talk so much and the other guy doesn't is because he's your boss, and that's why you have to speak for him. Because he doesn't think we're his level, so that's why.
I actually don't know if Kendro what the dynamic that much is with me and Kendro. I think we're just like companions.
Mm-hmm.
Ember, this is the same Ember who fully believes that Raven is in charge of Al. Like Raven is Al's boss. So
I think Raven
Yeah,
is
that's none of
Al's
us are
boss.
just so you know, out of character, this is what she believes. She fully believes
yeah.
that Raven is Al's boss.
I mean,
So-
out of character, I found Ow in a trash can. Or, well, no,
Nope.
I found them in a bush. I found them in a blackberry bush.
Fair.
So technically, I think Ow constitutes as a pet.
I mean, who could put it past?
Anyway. As y'all are bickering between each other, ow, something hits you in the face.
Ow.
It is wet and cold.
I'll try to grab it.
You feel it in your hands and you realize it's snow.
Ooh.
It's at
In my
that
mouth.
point Tyson gets hit as well.
Do I dodge
No.
somehow?
Snowball fight.
Because you don't see it till it hits you.
Those
Tyson
eyes
just-
are too far apart.
Tyson just blinks and turns to the direction that he was hit.
And you get
Is
hit
it-
in the back of the head.
Do I see our guide?
Yeah, she's standing at the front. She's got a big grin on her face.
Oh, Jonas.
I believe we are under attack by possibly children.
Elves. It's at that point Raven gets hit. Square between the shoulders.
Yeah, then we'll keep an eye out for flying snowballs.
Sorry, I got distracted by being asked where paper towels were. What was that?
You've been hit square in the between the shoulders with a snowball.
Okay. I need to see if I grabbed something as one of my. I did. My cloak's going to go in. The clothing that I am wearing is going to turn into Snow White, and I am going to hide in the snow and figure out where the elves are.
Is there snow around us?
Yeah. As you look around, you suddenly find yourself in a snowy field trudging through what looks like to be a pre-made path.
in that case, Tyson's clothes would also take on was essentially snow camo. It will-
Wait, you guys can do that?
I have a cloak
Shimmer-
of many fashions.
I have shimmer
Nice.
weave. I have camo for every occasion.
I just have that art like clockwork amulet.
I'm sorry, not shimmer weave. Shift weave. I have set clothes for every camo occasion: desert, forest, snow, everything.
Mountain, sea, air.
So
Well,
y'all have
no,
the
just-
same thing.
Pretty
Pretty-
much.
well,
You do.
well, Raven's thing could be pretty much anything. My thing has 5 set options, and that's it.
No, it's literally the same item. Under different names because they're from different books.
Is it because the shift weave and the cloak of many fashions? The cloak of many fashions could be literally any kind of cloak. Rule like as written, it can be any kind of cloak. It's just, but just aesthetically,
Yeah,
the
the
shift
one
weave
I have
literally.
does clothes, so they're pretty much the same item. Because
Oh.
I'd give
Oh,
you
I
the
didn't-
same item as well. So it's the
Yeah.
same item under different names.
You're getting an upgrade, just accept it.
Okay, so I can. All right. Well, the initial 5 is those then, but I guess I'll think up more later on.
So you can just literally do whatever the hell you want with your clothes.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's usually an item worn by changelings.
I was
Oh,
going
I
to
re-
hop off. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I recall. Yes, I recall. Noman had a similar.
I was going to hop off the little dragon mount, take the scorpion stinger that I assume he still has.
Yeah, you still got it.
I'm going to cover it in snow and wait to throw it.
You get hit in the back of the head.
Yeah, I throw it back. I throw the scorpion tail covered in snow back at the thing.
It just kind of flumps a few feet away.
Yeah, it's not very aerodynamic.
Can I find any of the elves?
Not a single one.
Damn.
They're probably
Well, then I'm
covered
just
in
gonna
snow
stay
somewhere.
hidden.
You then feel
Does this
somebody
mean
dump
anything is close?
a bunch of snow down the back of your tunic.
Who?
Raven.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to try and grab whoever did it.
You get a fistful of snow.
Is Ember seeing all of this, or is she still with the just hanging on to the lady's shirt?
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can hear it all going because Salis has stopped to watch.
Ember's still holding onto her shirt, and she's just gonna yell, "Did you think maybe that it's actually the snow doing that to you, and not like some people hiding in the snow? Or you're just gonna keep hiding in the snow and see if it keeps getting you with more of the snow?"
Oh no, it's the elves.
Yeah, but it's so much more fun to let them think that it's the snow and then watch them lose their minds. You just gotta have a little fun every now and again. Al will be hilarious if he thinks the snow is attacking him.
Thing is, the elves live
Snow is
here in the
attacking?
snow, and it's like second nature to them to hide in it. So it might as well just be the snow, but it is the elves.
Tyson is just
Yeah, they're
crushed
snow
down.
elves. They're just elves made of snow. That's what's getting you.
Can I roll perception to see if I see any of the elves moving around doing all
I'm
this?
not going to
this-
make you roll because even if you crit, you're not getting it. 'Cause you don't see a single one of these little bastards.
We'll retrieve his makeshift giant snowball and climb back onto the dragon. His squinty eyes.
You see as you pick it up, there's little hands on the other side, and you see it shift to the side, and you see this little face with pointy ears that sticks its tongue out of you and dives into the snow.
No, mine. Does it take it with it, or is it
No,
still
they were
mine?
just on the other side of it.
I
You get a face full of snow.
will eat it proudly. Tastes like normal snow.
Yeah, tastes like normal snow.
Dream snow. Ember. Ember.
Yes, Al.
Is this Santa guy associated with these fuckers? Oh, I'll use a bad word.
Al, I don't think we talk like that in Santa's realm because Santa might not give you presents again.
I don't even know who this guy is.
Oh, it's at this point you
He's
see
the one who lets you get all the stuff that you like the pain lady giving you. It's from Santa.
Oh.
you see Tyson get leveled in the back of the head by a big snowball.
He starts laughing like a little gremlin.
Tyson, you are stumbling from the force of the blow. This one was harder than the others.
I think they are upgrading their ammunition. That one felt very packed.
Oh, put ice shards in it. Ice shards in it. I was giving them suggestions.
Someone say something about ice shards.
Ooh,
A
yeah.
tree yeller walking under suddenly shakes, and a mountain of snow falls on Al. He is now a pile of snow, not a kobold.
El's gonna squirm. Get out of it.
Yenna, you then take a shot to the ear.
That's a dick move.
Stupid elves. How much further until we reach Santa's place?
A little bit. We're just passing the first gate.
How many
Multiple
gates are there?
gates.
There's 3.
High security.
Be right back.
No, it's just a lot of people think about him, so he has a lot of land.
So
The
his
more
domain
famous you are, the more.
grows.
Sorry, I think I talked over you, Anna. What was that?
No, I was just commenting. So his domain grows with strength. Sounds like a deity. Probably shouldn't piss him off then.
Not where you're here, no, I doubt it. It'd be pretty bad if you did.
Ember wants to set one of the cookies down, like somewhere that's evident, while still holding on to her shirt. She wants to just put one of the cookies that Raven gave her down. You're like, I think Santa would understand if we left a cookie for the elves.
As you're standing back up, you look at your hand that you used to put the cookie down, and now there's candy cane in your hand. You don't know when it got there.
She's just going to smile, very happy.
It's got a little bow
I
on
got a
it.
candy cane. Just gonna show it to Al, just kind of like slyly to the side and be like, look what I got.
I will walk up to you and sniff it in your hand like a dog would. I want.
We have to ask the others if they want any because we have to share.
Well, maybe if you're really nice to the elves, they'll give you some candy gal.
You see Percy gets sniped in the back of the head and goes ass over tea kettle.
Poor Percy.
He's trying.
Has Senna taken any?
You see Senna's been taking a few, though she is blocking a couple of them with the flat of her glaive. She's also
Oh.
watching a particular hill in the snow. That's the one she tends to block.
Well, I think someone's figured out where they're hiding.
Yeah, there's something else that you notice as you're saying that. You're now
Mhm.
down a person.
Who we missing?
Raven's no longer tied to the rest of you.
Crap baskets. And it was
Heh,
their
not
idea to
me.
tie us all together too.
And it's
Mm.
not me this time.
The Miss Guy lady, we appear to be missing Raven all of a sudden.
You see, she's not paying much attention. As you don't know where she got a cup of eggnog, but she's drinking a cup of eggnog.
I mean, she probably just like magicked it into existence. This
That'd
place
be a
is
fair guess.
very interesting.
But she's got some eggnog.
Anyone
gonna
see where
tug her
Raven
shirt.
went?
I missed both what was said. I heard a tug, and then I need the Yenna to finish. So Yenna,
Just calling out to the party. Has anyone seen Raven? They're untied and now lost.
no one's seen them.
Ow is going to give a big old sniff and try to do a divine sense. I know that won't help Yenna. I mean, I know it won't help Raven, but I just want to see.
Everything smells like rainbows.
Rainbows.
What does a
You
rainbow smell
feel
like?
like you took your face and shoved it in a bowl of Skittles.
I think Ow has a passive sugar high now. They're all twitchy and tippy tappy now.
You actually feel a little sleepy.
Well, in that case, if feeling sleepy but happy, Ow's going to take his little cactus worm thing, snuggle up to it, and take a little nap on the dragon's back.
Fair.
Amber is going to continuously pull on the back of her shirt until she acknowledges her. Just like tug, tug, tug.
Oh no, she's listening.
You know where Raven went?
Yep.
Anna said she's missing, and this time I don't think they
She's
took
not.
her. Okay. Is she okay?
Yep. She hands you some hot chocolate.
All right. Just start drinking the hot chocolate.
It's got whipped cream and marshmallows.
Oh, lovely. She's going to open the candy cane and stick it in the hot chocolate and start stirring it in there. Oh, pepperminty.
That's a good idea.
You see Senna get hit on the shoulder with a snowball. Senna then makes a grab for another hill nearby. I need to see if they catch what they're trying to. I think it's athletics versus athletics acrobatics. Yeah. Oops. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. As you see them catch something and pull it out of the snow, as y'all have found a raven. As that is a 23 versus a 28.
Damn.
Good job. Good job, Raven.
I tried.
You get stared at.
I got there once.
Amber is going to look at Raven so seriously and like take a sip of her hot chocolate with the cup in like two hands, like moms hold it, and go, "So you sat there and you made me feel like a jerk for not putting the damn rope on, and then you turn around and you take the rope off to cause trouble while we're going to see Santa, the Santa of all Santas." I understand
look
even
at
more why you didn't get presents growing up, and she's gonna make sure the rope isn't on her and give you like the one finger shake. I will not be putting another rope on upon your request. You've now lost any favors that I owed you, or even. And she's just gonna start walking off, still very quickly grabbing the gal's shirt again. Walk off.
Raven's gonna call out to you. It's the reason I didn't tie you. You didn't ask for it, and we were told that it was just a formality, so I nixed it. Well, I
Flip you off as
just
she's walking.
Raven, it's at this point
Raven
you
just
get
laughs.
thrown head first into the snow.
I earned that one. I'll come back up and just give Cinna a cheeky grin. Listen, it's been a while since I've gotten to be a little shit.
Yeah, she's not didn't seem bad, but you earned getting thrown in the snow, so you got thrown in the snow.
Yeah.
You don't know how Argos got a snow mustache, but he does. He's got a full, long, snowy beard and twirly mustache.
Probably bounding through the snow.
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm gonna take out my bottle of boundless coffee and take a swig
Okay.
once I get back up out of the snow, because hiccups, because it's cold.
Well, it's not long after that, still being tormented by snowballs for a while before it all goes quiet again. And you hear the sound of music. The sound of a woman. It seems she's defrosted early.
Don't you
That's
fucking dare.
Mariah Carey.
God damn it.
No.
Oh no.
No! It's spooky season, damn it!
But not long after that, y'all end up seeing a large building up to the north start coming into view. It looks like a quaint little shack. Well, more of a cottage than a shack. You can see smoke lazily drifting into the snowy sky. Well, this is it.
Yeah, Amber, go knock. You wanted to come here.
Amber is just going to look at the princess and be like, is it okay just to like go knock? Do we have to know a password? Do we need to give more than the cookies?
Oh, and he's known you're coming since we left.
What creep?
This she's going to look at Al and go, Al, no. We talked about Santa. Remember, we're in the land where people watch us sleep and they always know what we're doing. We don't call those people creeps because she's princess and she watches us sleep and always knows what we're doing.
It's not that I
That
want you to
doesn't sound
sleep.
jobs.
creepy.
It's more that I want you dream.
Close enough.
No,
You
very
know, I
different.
think it's great that you. It's real nice that you and your sisters and mom watch people dream. It's just sometimes when you phrase it that way, it feels scary.
Well, let's put it this way. It's our job to make sure nothing scary, proper scary, gets into the dream and does lasting damage.
Oh, so is that why we never have nightmares then? Or at least
No, the
real
reason you have nightmares is
nightmares.
because of us. Because sometimes it's needed. It helps you live fulfilling
May-
lives.
You know, can Ember lift up like her chain shirt and her like undergarment thing just to like look at her stomach and see if there's scars or anything sitting on there, or any of like old scars she got while sleeping, or if they've all just magically disappeared.
So are you checking your stomach to see if you got dream scars?
Well, she had scars from dreams in the past, and then when she had whatever weird dream on their way down here, you did say that she was just cut repeatedly over and over and over again. So she wants to see if she just has old ones or if she got new ones.
You still only have your old ones.
She's gonna like look at them and look at the lady and say, "All right, I'm gonna kind of believe you because I didn't get new ones, but most of these, I think you know how they happened if you're always watching me sleep." Give her like a serious look.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and just put her shirt down, kind of, and just start skipping her way up there and take Gomez out. Put her hot chocolate down and be like, "Oh, there's the hot chocolate in the thingy if you want it. It's really good." And she's just gonna start skipping up to Santa's house.
Al will cautiously.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead, Al.
Oh, Al. I was just gonna hop off and cautiously follow, kind of doing it sneakily. Just diving into the stones.
You see there's a
Oh,
nice, large, round wooden door. Kind of like the entrance to a hobbit hole. There is
We'll
a
look
nice
back to see if
green
anyone
trim.
followed her. Or if they're just all standing out there like weirdos, or if they followed.
Did the party follow?
Raven's follow. Raven's following, but like towards the back.
You know, Al said they were trying to sneak. I just don't know about Yenna or Tyson if they're just standing back there coming with.
Is our guide sneaking around, or are they just walking?
You don't know where she went.
The
She
hell
was
did I miss? I
there
thought they
1
were just-
second and then she was gone.
You're at Santa's house and she disappeared. And Ember's now. Ember skipped up to Santa's house. Raven's somewhat following. I was trying to sneakily get up there, and Yenna is lost in state of sorrow.
I'll grab Yenna and start pushing them towards the door.
Oh, everyone
Tyson will just
inside.
walk right up to the door.
So who will knock on Krampus's door?
Once
Krampus, how
everyone
does
gets up,
Krampus?
yeah. Ember doesn't care. She's told to Santa. She's gonna make sure everybody's dust off from snow and like do the finger like if they got smudges on their face to wipe it off and make sure everyone looks nice, and then get Gomez out of her pocket and kind of suspiciously stare at Tyson for a second. And then kind of go ahead and take Gomez out and put him in her hand and just very happily knock on the door.
The door immediately opens, and you see a large woman standing behind the door, dressed in reds and greens. She has long, kind of curly white hair that's been pulled up into a bun, and she has the nicest smile you have ever seen. It's not super beautiful or anything, but it is the kindest. It reminds you of little old ladies that just want to see you grow. Oh, you're here. Come in, come in. We've been expecting you.
Ember's going right in. Biggest smile on her face. So excited to be here. This is Gomez. I'm just gonna present Gomez to her.
It's good to meet you, Miss Ember, and you, Mr. Gomez. You can hang your coats on the hook.
Just gonna whisper to Gomez, "Did you want to take off your business jacket or did you want to leave it on?"
As you look down at Gomez, he's in this big, puffy snow jacket.
Of course he is.
Then she would definitely offer to help him out of it and hang his little jacket up.
There, you see, there's a hook specifically for people his size. And you also notice you're in a thick winter cloak as well. It's nice and warm.
You take them off. Look at the others.
They
I
are
like
all
it. I love
dressed
that.
in
Yeah.
thick snow clothes and cloaks.
Different than
Once Al,
than the
once Al realizes that he's dressed in something new, he's gonna start biting it. He likes his old stuff.
You find that this is very similar to your normal stuff, but thicker material to help deal with the snow. And you can see the Lady of Pain's emblem blazoned on the shoulder of the cloak.
Oh, oh, oh! Al gets excited. He's wagging his tail.
You also have what seems to be a tail cap to cover the end of your tail that pokes out from under your cloak.
That's a little bit pointy. I don't know how Al is gonna react to that.
It's kind of like a
I
sock.
was kind of like, "You socked me, lady.
Hmm?
You socked me."
I don't know what you mean.
Ember. Ember. She covered my spike.
It's not permanent, is it?
I will start chasing it.
You see there's a
I was
little
going to, like,
dangly
put-
ball that's perfect for chasing at the end.
Oh, yep. He's going. He is going like there's no tomorrow.
And Al is now officially the party cat.
Yep.
For a
The-
second,
the-
Ember was gonna try and put hand on head to stop, but I think she's probably distracted now by Al chasing the ball and just like nodding that this is what should be happening, and she's just watching it at this point, smiling. Just, "Yep, this is perfect."
Come in, come in. I was just about to have a drink. Will you be joining me?
Yes,
I guess
please.
so.
If you'll have us, sure.
Of course. Now, come have a drink with me while we wait for my husband to come back. He's been quite busy of late, but he will be back shortly.
Oh, he's a
Sure, you'll-
business.
You first.
Oh, businessman.
You could say that.
Well, Al, you have to remember he has to make all the toys for all the children. He's always busy.
I prefer Santa Claus better than Santa Claus. No, walk in.
Just freezes in place, and it's just like covering Gomez's ears and trying to cover her ears at the same time, but she doesn't know how. Stop this from getting in her head.
Raven will cover your ears for you.
But you see the woman move across, and there are a number of different mugs on the table, each with your name on them. You see she starts pouring everybody some hot chocolate.
Or will excitedly take hot chocolate to drink on it, because the last round was delicious.
This one is even better.
Tyson will take his cup and sniff at it.
You can scent a rich aroma of smells coming for them, and you think you recognize the scent of some of the cocoa beans from back when you were very, very young, back in the jungle.
I mean, I grew up in Waterdeep.
I imagine you would have
This one?
visited your natural habitat at some point.
Maybe. But Tyson takes a deep whiff, appreciating the aroma, and starts and starts dipping his tongue in it like a cat.
Fair. So,
Mm.
What brings you to visit us today?
Points at
Just
Ember.
pointing at Ember. Yep, points at Ember.
Yeah, I think we all collectively pointed Ember.
Ember just smiles like really big and takes a sip of hot chocolate and just like, we had to come visit you because first of all, wanted to bring Santa these cookies and like hands over the last like couple of cookies that remain from Raven. And I found out well that Santa's here and I do have a question on behalf of Gomez about a present that went missing one year. And I also found out that like all of these people with me, all of them, including the weird grumpy cat and the strange little lizard one, they either don't know about Santa or they don't believe in Santa or they don't think that Santa does what Santa does. And I thought this was a great opportunity for them to meet Mr. and Mrs. Claus because it's like once in every 100 lifetimes that this happens.
Well, my husband will be along shortly, and you'll be able to ask your question then. In the meantime, enjoy your drink.
Did you want one of the cookies? Raven gave them to me.
Oh, I think my husband will be for the best of them. He does have his sweet tooth.
Okay.
As you can see, the cookies that you have given are very changed, as these ones look freshly baked, steam lightly rising for them, and it looks like they have a gooey center.
Ember's just gonna assume that Raven knows how to make magic cookies. The best assumption out of this.
So, what would the party like to do as y'all are hanging out with Mrs. Claus?
How big is this room?
Decently sized. Maybe about 30 by 30 feet.
Yeah, so that's standard then.
She appears as a human woman.
She does.
Looking around the room, are there any like old fashioned handcrafted toys just bandied about?
Not here, no. It's mostly just some mugs, some cabinets, the boots and whatnot, and all the cloaks, and then a door heading deeper in.
Oh god, owls. Do I find what I expect to find?
Where?
I sent you a whisper.
Oh, here we go. You do not find it.
Okay. I kind of assumed, but habits. Is it dark chocolate?
It is.
Raven is happy.
Dark chocolate.
You can almost remember having this exact drink with your father.
Well, now she's going to be a little homesick.
Mm.
But is there anything y'all would like to do with Mrs. Claus?
So what do? Your husband's such a hotshot.
I make sure he's able to keep going.
Oh, you do that.
We all
Okay.
need a little support here and there. And Nicholas has always been ambitious, so he needs a little help from time to time.
Being able to give toys and gifts to children all over the world in a single night, I expect, yes, that is quite ambitious.
You should have seen him when he was starting off. It was quite a different world then, but
A lot less people, I'd imagine.
quite. But we made it. And now people know. People know his story. And he couldn't be happier to do what he does.
It's always good to do what you
The
love.
reindeers Are the reindeer real?
Of course. I don't believe they're here today. I think they're on vacation. I think they went up to the mountains to meet the Yeti.
You have Yeti here.
The abominable Yeti, yes. He has a habit of making snow cones, and people don't come up to visit him quite enough to make it worth their while. So the reindeer like to go visit from time to time.
If I might ask, I'm assuming Mrs. Claus. Why were we set upon by your elves in the snow?
They are taking their time to have a bit of fun. They're usually throwing snowballs at each other whenever they can. Whenever they're not working, they go and have fun.
I'm
Seems we got
pretty
caught
sure
in
we just
crossfire earlier.
well, some of it was definitely me.
I see.
Tyson just remembering a rather large snowball.
Remembering getting hit with the one that had that was really packed.
It wasn't that it was packed, it was just moving fast and got sneak attacked.
And Yenna took one to the ear.
Imagine having
My main goal was to get Cinna once. I just needed to get Cinna once.
Imagine having a few hundred children running about and trying to keep the peace. They're good at keeping things together when they're at work, but once they're off, it's all hell breaking loose.
Speaking of what the hellion I was as a child,
There you would have fit in wonderfully here with the elves. When you were here to visit, they were just as excited.
hey, glad to entertain.
While we are here, do you think we could take a look at the workshop?
Oh, I imagine my husband will bring you down there, but you'll need him to get in.
Excellent.
Best not to let people wander amok on their own. They might find something they don't need to see yet, or they might get in the way of the elves. We don't want any accidents.
Yes, I promise not to cause any trouble. When I was younger, I used to tinker and make small little toys out of scrap materials. Sell them for little bits of copper.
Oh, I know. It's at that point you also realize something, Tyson. You don't remember seeing space for a workshop. This little cottage can't have more than this room, maybe a living room and kitchen, and then a bedroom.
What I also remember is seeing Al literally being compressed into a small cube. The laws of physics don't apply
So
here, and he understands and accepts that. This is a dream realm.
Fair enough.
I'm sure the workshop is just through a random door. That's probably freaking gigantic.
So, what would you like to do? As Mrs. Claus sits in her rocking chair with y'all, just enjoying y'all's presence.
So, Mrs. Claus, can we call you Mrs. Claus?
Of course.
So what exactly it is do you do throughout the year then? Do you manage the elves, keep the reindeer in check, go fight some yetis?
No, I mostly keep my husband in check, and I keep an eye on the elves once they've gotten sick. Sometimes some elves like working a little bit too much, as does my husband. Too much work can always be an issue. We all need a little play in our lives.
Yes, Eddie, because I think I recall something in a play I once saw. All work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy.
Yes, Johnny was quite the worker when he was young.
That play did not have a happy ending.
No, unfortunately, not all endings are, but we find our way to the places where we're needed in the end. It's about that time you'll hear what sounds like heavy footfalls coming through from the snow outside.
I was going to take his cup under the table.
Any reaction?
Raven's gonna reach down and just put Ow into the sack and put them on their back.
Okay, I will accept that.
Anything from the other party members?
Tyson just sips his cocoa, which I'm assuming has cooled down to a point where he doesn't need to do the cat tongue thing.
Yep.
So now he's just sipping and looking at the door.
You see the door open. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say I think Amber's probably just last minute fussing over Gomez to make sure he looks as polished as possible so he can ask Santa his big question.
As you see the door open and a familiar red coat moving inside. As you see a mountain of a man enter the building. Massive shoulders, wild white hair, a big red coat, and these tall black boots as he turns to a lot of you. Welcome. You got here a bit earlier than I would have expected. But it's good to have you nonetheless. As he is taking off his hat and putting it on a coat. On a hook as well as his coat. Both of which have quite a bit of snow on them. You see he's got this white button-up shirt and these long green and red suspenders.
This is the guy.
Yes, I am known as Santa Claus, or Sandy Claus, as you know me.
Oh. He's gonna hide in a sack.
Now, Miss Amber, I believe you have a question?
Amber is going to smile pretty nervously and say, "We brought you cookies. Raven made them. I don't know what she did with them to make them get all nice and gooey, but here's your cookies," and offer the cookies to him.
Oh, why, thank you. I would love one. As he's gonna take a moment to select one, picks it up and eats it. I can taste the love. Thank you, Raven.
Raven will nod. She enjoys cooking, so she actually does look genuinely happy that he enjoyed.
And thank you as well, Miss Amber.
So I have a quick question, Cece. Can you make good berries, like in theory, shape them into like cranberries or elderberries, stuff like that? Something
Yours
that's a
will
little more
always take
specific?
a certain style based on you.
Darn. Oh, that's cool.
Like I have
I'll
a certain
have to see what
cow
it's gonna be.
that always makes grapefruit berries.
Yeah, they're big.
Interesting. I'll have to figure out what that would be. Carry on.
Tyson will look at the large man. How tall is Santa?
He's bigger than you. He's
How
about
big is
8, 9 feet somewhere.
Yeah,
Oh, he big.
giant of a
He
man.
Average.
really big.
Are you half giant by any chance? You are quite large for what seem to be a human.
No, no, I'm not giant. At least this one isn't. I tend to be viewed by children, so I tend to look a bit bigger. Especially as you've all grown up so much since you were young.
Ah, I see. So your appearance mirrors what the perception of children picture you as. Interesting.
It is what has made me and my wife. Yes.
Raven just looks down at herself in the realization that she hasn't grown much since she was a kid. Just fucking short.
I was like a kangaroo. They start out the size of a jelly bean.
I think Amber is going to look at Santa and say, okay, so I originally only had one question and it was for Gomez to ask, but since we've been making our way here, I have to ask. Raven has never heard of you, she said, and said that you never once brought anything. And I said, that's not right
Ember,
because
Ember,
Santa
Ember.
brings gifts to everyone, all the good little girls and boys of all the worlds. And I've gotten lots of gifts from you. So I don't know why Raven never got anything because Raven said she was not a good kid, that she was a hellion, but I don't think she was half as bad as I was. And I still got presents. So I was trying to figure out why you wouldn't have gotten Raven or anything. Because you would think that Raven could have got something from you because you get everybody would say this. And above table, she is going to keep babbling. She's just started
Raven just
until
goes.
Santa
Raven just
says
goes.
something.
Ember. I've heard of him. He just wasn't talked about. I've heard maybe one or two stories.
An easy
Yeah, but
I
that
know
question.
who
doesn't
he
change the
is.
fact that you said you never got anything from Santa, and Santa brings all the good little girls and boys their presents every year for Christmas. And so why didn't you ever get anything for Christmas? Because you weren't a bad kid.
A simple question for a simple answer. The answer is as thus. Raven, when she was young, did not need me. She had her father, and it was he that did what must be done. So it is through him that I worked.
All gasp.
As it is through you I work for your friend.
The only reason that you brought me presents like 150 or 200 times is because I don't have a father.
It is because you needed something to help you blossom into what you are.
I didn't need anything else. I had Gomez. I thought that you brought everybody gifts because they were good girls and boys. That's what I was always told, is that's why you brought us all presents, is because we were good. And if you only brought me things because you felt sorry that I didn't have any presents, then I didn't want any of the gifts anyways. And she's
No.
just gonna like set Gomez down, and you can totally tell she's starting to tear up, and she's storming out of the house. So upset. And as she's going, she'll be like, Gomez, you can ask about your cigar on your own because maybe you didn't get it because you didn't have parents either. She's just out the door.
Fair.
I'm assuming you slam the door behind you.
Nope. I just think she walks right out the door and just goes, doesn't even grab her cloak, just right out the door.
Fair.
Whatever.
What does the rest of the party do?
Tyson looks at what just happened. I don't think she liked the answer that she was given. Or
Not everyone is gonna like hearing things. That's just the way of life.
No, they don't, unfortunately. But what can you do?
I think she might have misinterpreted what you said, because to me it sounded as if you inspire people, the parents of children, to get the gifts that the children want, but the children that do not have parents who can provide such, you provide these things that they want or need in some
I don't
situ-
even. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that it actually matters if it's a parent or not. I
It
think
is the
the gist
spirit
of
of giving.
I
Mm,
at the end of the day, I was I grew up well loved.
Oh, so so actually, this is a dream world. Do, do you mean do you travel outside of this place
No, I don't.
to the reality? Ah, so you do not physically give people gifts. You inspire those who care to do so.
Ever since the one from your world was trapped, yes.
wait, there
A,
was one on our world?
Still is.
a actual Santa Claus.
Yes.
So what you're saying is you're afraid.
No.
No, they are.
I am the representation of Santa that all kids dream. The only ones that are real in your way are you. The rest of us are creations of the Dreamwell and the collective minds of those from the other planes.
So if perception of Santa Claus would change, you would change as well.
I have a few times, yes.
Ah, that would explain you, the stories of Krampus, all and various other kinds of cultures that have a spirit of gift giving.
Correct. But I think for the moment, your friend is the one that needs you.
I look at Raven. I believe you would be more suited in helping Ember, seeing as I am the newest member of your collective.
I probably. Gomez?
He's
And I'm
already
gonna
on your
reach a hand
shoulder.
out. All right. I'm going to go after Ember.
As Raven's leaving, they would probably hear Tyson ask, "Out of curiosity, do you know where the real Santa Claus is trapped?"
I do not, unfortunately. It has been long since he was trapped, and no one has dreamed of where he is, so I do not know.
That does not sound very good.
So I do what I
Mm.
can to live on in the memory of what he wished to be.
Hmm. Were you created before or after he was taken though?
Before, we lived alongside each other to a degree. I was born from what he did.
In that case, would you not have some knowledge of or like of how of what where he was the last time he was free?
As the memories faded, as the centuries passed, my memory too has faded.
Hmm.
I mean, I
But
might be able to
so,
help with that. At least I could try.
but
I
is
mean,
not
it's
the
not.
hmm?
Sorry, you go.
Is not the perception of Santa Claus as someone who has a very long memory, such as point being your nice and naughty list?
And that I do. But it does not help for information that is lost.
But I would say the kidnapping and presumably imprisonment of Santa Claus would be something very naughty, yes?
I'd imagine, but I cannot say for certain.
It would, so would that not be on your list then? Perhaps you
Perhaps it
could
once
know who does
was,
it.
but it is no longer.
Ah, unfortunate.
For it has not happened this year.
How long ago was the Santa taken?
Hundreds, maybe even thousands of years ago.
Oh, perhaps, well, perhaps one day someone will be able to find him.
That would be nice to bring a little more cheer into the world. But while that's going on, let's go check with Raven, Gomez, and Dear Ember.
Ember, as soon as she hit that door, she started running.
Fair.
I guess it's a good thing that Raven's fast and that there's snow.
Yep.
Ember's fast too.
And yet, Raven's still able to catch up to you. You find yourself standing atop a snowy hill, looking out over a gully.
Ember, can we talk?
I don't have anything to say.
All right. You mind listening?
I don't think you're gonna give me a choice.
Hey, not particularly. Raven's gonna trot up next to her. Look at where she's looking out.
You see, there is a bench sitting in the snow, just waiting to be used.
Come on, sit with me for a while.
Well, she rolls her eyes so hard she can see her brain, and she just walks over and is like, "You have at most 3 minutes of my time."
Fair enough.
Gomez is going to move and take his spot on your thigh because he doesn't want to crawl up for you at the moment.
I do have one general question. What specifically upset you?
Well, right now what upset me was you told me that I didn't have to talk, just to listen, and now you're asking me questions.
Fair enough. It is mainly the fact that I want to know which direction I'm talking to. I'd rather not talk at my ass.
I'll shrug at you. I said I'd listen, not talk.
Fair enough. Based on your reaction, I'm going to make the assumption then that you're upset about the fact that you got gifts from Santa because you didn't have parents, which isn't necessarily true. You got gifts from Santa because that was what inspired the spirit of giving in you as a child. That was not how I was raised. That doesn't make it a bad thing. It's not specifically because, from the sounds of it, you don't have parents. If you want to get technical about it, my father adopted me. My mother is dead. And technically, so is my biological father. So if it had to do with parents specifically, I don't exactly meet that criteria. Some people have to be when being taught different things, some of us learn in different ways. What makes sense for one person isn't necessarily going to make sense for another. And what one person needs isn't what somebody else needs. If we were all treated the same, well, there would be people that would be left out in the cold.
Like, her hands are just crossed over her chest, and she's like, I'm not upset that I don't have parents. I wouldn't remember him anyways, because I've been wherever I was with Gomez since I was a baby. He's the first thing that I remember seeing is him. So he's as close to a parent that I have. That's fine.
All right.
I'm upset that I was lied to about the fact that Santa brings presents to all the good little girls and boys in all the fucking worlds. And instead of him doing that, he just says, oh, well, the reason I never brought him to Raven was because she didn't need him. That just means that either A, he's a big fat liar and he doesn't actually give anybody presents and do what he's supposed to do, or B, he only thinks that some people deserve presents because he feels sorry for them. And I think that that's just a big old pile of bullshit. I only wanted to go there because one year all Gomez wanted was a cigar, and a cigar never showed up, and he was really excited for it, and his feelings were hurt for like 4 present years after that. He was hurt the whole entire time. And to find out that this whole time that Santa doesn't even do what he's supposed to do just feels like it's a big old fat lie and seems like a big waste of time, and that Santa's just a big asshole and just takes advantage of people. And then his wife's in there saying what a hard work he is so he can get all these presents out to people. And then I find out he doesn't even give people presents. The most he does is inspire other people to give presents. You don't need a band and a big red jacket to do that. You can inspire to give presents just because it's a nice thing to do. That's what I'm upset about. And no, he doesn't have to bring up the fact that you had a parent to do it and I didn't have parents to do it. That's fine. I don't know anything about parents. I never had them. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal that you
Alright.
sit there and you live on a big old throne of lies and then you eat everybody's cookies that they stay up all night long, accidentally burning because they don't know how to make cookies. And then you and Gomez sit there and Gomez chef's hat gets lit on fire because he got too close to the flame in the oven. And then you go through and you make 354 cookies before you get the right ones to leave for Santa. And then you realize you don't have any milk. So you and Gomez are up all night long trying to get milk for a man who doesn't even do anything he's supposed to do. That's just a big old waste of time. So I've been being lied to this whole time. And that means that
Not
everyone just gets
necessarily.
lied to, and there's all these kids out there, and he's just a liar. I don't like liars, and he's a big old fat liar, and so is his wife, because he's evidently not working. There's probably not even any fucking reindeers, and there's probably not even a Yeti that makes snow cones.
So this would be a
Keep-
bad time. You'll hear from behind
Looks
you.
up.
As you'll see, a massive Yeti with a little tray of lemon snow cones.
Yes.
No, actually, this would be a good time because you just proved that you exist.
This could probably just be a paid plant that he sends out there to make people think what he's talking about isn't another lie, since he just lies all the time. And that's yellow. How do I know you didn't just pee in the snow?
Why would I do that?
Whoa.
Hand me one of the snow cones.
He's gonna take
Insane
take
if
the
you're gonna
snow
eat
cone
yellow snow.
between
I've-
his thumb and forefinger because they're massive mitts of hands, and he's going to hand it to Raven.
Raven's gonna
Why
take
would I
something
not
out
do
from
that?
her. Yeah. Raven's gonna take something out of her kit and test. Is it lemon?
It's lemon.
All right. Okay, Ember. I can tell you that is lemon based on these test results.
Raven,
That
I
being-
just found out that the thing I've believed in for however many years that I've been in the place believing in things was a complete lie. And you think that someone I don't know that well telling me, yeah, this is lemon and not pea was going to make me believe that that's not pea. I learned at a young age, don't eat yellow snow the hard way. I'm not about to start eating yellow snow now.
Fair enough.
I have some mint
That
ones
being-
back up at the cave. Would those be better?
I'm not going to make you walk to the cave to get them. That feels really rude. I might be mad, but I'm not an asshole.
Well, I thought Ember stormed out, still believing that the Santa Claus was real, just that the gifts that they received were pity gifts.
Things develop
second.
fast.
No one
All
ever
right.
asked her exactly what happened. She asked Santa, did you only give me gifts because of this? And that's why she didn't get it. And so now she's breaking down in her head what happened.
Okay.
She's decided Santa is just a big old liar and she's very mad at him.
Okay. Freeze
Above
pause.
table, Cece will not allow me to like Santa. That's a human being.
Okay. Freeze pause. Well, for one, Ember, you kind of stormed out before you got a little bit more information. Keep in
There's
mind,
nothing more to learning from someone who's just sitting there lying to you the whole time.
Also, I think Raven.
Raven,
left
shush!
Okay.
I am trying to get something out. Shush! Because I hadn't left yet. That being said, Raven's going to look at Ember and go, "We're in the dream realm. That's the dream version of Santa Claus. The real version is trapped. So that's the one that inspires people because the actual Santa is trapped." Honestly,
Yeah.
Gomez probably didn't get his cigar that year because that's probably when the dude got trapped. I don't know the story.
Ember's gonna stop and take a pause and look at Gomez and go, Gomez, I don't think the Santa from their world would be able to go to where we're from. Right? How would that Santa be able to get from there to us? They told us, the Queen told me in the beginning, there's all different Santas because they have to go to different places. So even if this is the dream Santa and he's a liar because he is, and he's not a good person, their Santa who's trapped wouldn't be the one who brought us presents.
Could be. Could be very different. Could be stories about the same guy. Maybe we ask.
I kind of want to go punch that Santa in the face, to be honest with you. And she was just going to take a second and look at Raven and go, that's my point. I think my point stands. I'm not from where you're from. So that's why I had to ask this Santa, because Santa wouldn't think Santa is your Santa, because I'm not from where you're from.
Hey, and I'm not where you think I'm from. Because
where are you
everyone
from?
assumed. To be perfectly honest, I don't actually know where I came from. I've met my
did you
biological
end up-
father in Faerun? No idea. None at all. My adoptive father found me in the woods when I was about roughly less than a week old. Where I'm from originally, no idea. I've met my biological father once, and let's just say it ended poorly.
You've been on the Faerun area like since you were a week old.
At the very minimum.
So different Santa than I would have Santa, because I'm not from Faerun or any of those places. I don't actually know how Gomez and I got there to start doing the work we did. I just was there one day. I don't ask questions. Gomez just says this is what we need to do. I'm not really sure
Alright.
where I'm from, but it's not there.
Okay. But
It's
if
a
you're
different
able to
place.
transfer from one plane of existence to another, so from one place to another, so can other people. You're calling a man a
and the
liar
lady told us.
who Ember, you're calling somebody a liar who has only told you the truth. I don't see where you're finding the lie.
The rule of Santa is that Santa brings presents to all the good little girls and good little boys. That
Alright.
is the number one rule of Santa. He has a list of you're naughty or you're nice because he sees you when you're sleeping and he knows when you're awake, right?
Okay. I remember the
so
story.
that's the rule of Santa. So he just said he doesn't do any presents for anybody. He just inspires present giving. So
Above
he is
table,
either,
was that above table? Was that what he said? I had a child in my ear. So I'm asking for clarification.
That's why he said he hadn't gone to Raven. Because he worked
Okay.
through Wrath.
Okay. So it's not so specifically myself, he did not need to come visit himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also can't come visit himself. It's a
Fair.
dream.
That too. Sorry, Akka, go ahead. I had a child in my ear when that was going on, so I needed clarification.
just to say, so if Santa's job is to know when you're sleeping and when you're awake and have a naughty list and a nice list and bring presents to all the good little boys and girls in the world, all of them. And then he
Mm.
says that all he does is inspire people to give gifts, then he either A, all of Santa is a lie, or B, he's a liar and he's not Santa. Even if this is the dream Santa, which we were already told is the dream Santa, you are either Santa and you do what Santa does, or you're a big old fake and you're a liar. So either Santa's a big liar in general, or this Santa's a liar and he's not really Santa. Either way, it's a lie.
Ember, by your own admission, this is the dream Santa. This is how children dream of children and you dream of Santa.
I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. It can't be both ways. Even if he's the dream Santa, he has a naughty list and a nice list, and he brings all
Okay.
the presents to all the good little boys and all the good little girls in the world. He said that he didn't bring you presents because you had a dad to give you presents. And I got things because I didn't have that, which is a lie in the first place because I've had Gomez my whole life. And Gomez has always taken care of me and got me things that I need. He got me food, he got me clothes, he taught me how to take care of myself when the other kids would pick on me. He made sure that I was never alone at night. He made sure I learned how to make myself clothes and blankets so I wasn't cold. I've always had Gomez. So
All right.
if I've
Who
always
told
had
you the
someone who's
story of
been given me,
Santa?
hold on, let me finish. If I've always had someone who's been inspired to take care of me and been giving me gifts, then I also never needed Santa to bring me presents. Right? Because I had someone who already was inspired to take care of me and give me things and do nice things for me. So I never needed Santa either. So why did he have to do presents for me and not for you? That's why I think this man's a liar and I don't trust him. And yeah,
Ember.
I am a little bit pissed that he had to bring up the no parent thing. That's a pretty low blow and a dickhead move to do to anyone. She's gonna pat Gomez's head and say, Gomez, you've been a great protector. And she's also gonna be like, Gomez is very small. He didn't have the easiest time taking care of me when I was growing up. He's had a hard life.
Aye. So here's my question. Who's the one that told you the stories of Santa?
She's gonna have to ask Gomez. I don't remember. I don't know much of things that happened. I don't know how many years have passed since I've been alive. I don't know. It's either been somewhere between 20 or 230, maybe. Maybe more, maybe less.
Gomez, who told you the story of Santa?
I think it was the innkeeper woman we stayed with briefly during one of the worst winters.
All right. And did the story bring them comfort in that trying time?
I did. I got excited.
From the sounds of it to me, Ember, during that time, you did need Santa. Didn't have. Now, bringing up the no parents probably could have worded it better. I'll give you that. But from the sounds of it, you did need something. You needed comfort. And while obviously you had Gomez, Gomez needed a little help. He's just a little chinchilla. Sometimes they need a little help.
Cover
It's okay to ask for
Gomez's
help.
and look so offended at you. Gomez is so much more than a little chinchilla. Okay, don't talk about him like that.
Yeah, he's a
And
big
uncover his
kingpin
ears.
chinchilla.
Would you like some mint?
Everyone needs.
As you see, the
He did not get
Yeti
presents.
has returned with a green snow cone.
I really didn't want you to walk all the way back up the hill to get a snow cone.
I didn't. I only went a
I
little
feel
way
bad.
over and asked Rudolph.
So now Rudolph's real too. Okay. Is this the dream Rudolph? Does he really not have a red nose, and does he accidentally ram his horns through children's hearts and then spit them out and chew on them?
What the
Whoa.
fuck?
Can't say I've ever seen him do that.
Jesus fucking Christ!
That was
What
a
an
little dark.
image! What an image!
Ember, that was rude.
I'm having a bad day, okay?
Hey,
And you're
I
not
know
going
what
to
you
convince
have.
me anything about that Santa not being a liar, because there's no logical way that you can tell me
It's
that
at this
if
point,
Santa
Ember, you
does what
feel a
Santa's
hand on your
supposed to do,
shoulder.
you're right. Amber's gonna slap that hand away so hard,
It doesn't move. As you see,
and
Salem
she is
has
going to
shown
move
up
herself.
and is moving you. We need to go. We need to get back to
Fine.
the city.
What's going on?
Ember's attracting nightmares. We need to go.
Oh,
Ah, shit.
crap.
Yeah, you had to say something deeply upsetting. You had to describe something so fucked up.
Hey, you know what? That's not anywhere near a normal nightmare for Ember. So to her, that was just a normal thing. Don't be judging her for it. Love table. She is gonna like take a snow cone from the Yeti and say, "Thank you so much for the snow cone. I'm sorry that I was rude to you. You're not a liar. Just think to this." Don't
You
trust
see,
him.
he's
not
gone.
telling the truth.
As you're now hearing howling winds whip through the gorge next to you.
Oh god, are they also hearing chains?
Ah, shit. Come on, Ember.
I don't think Ember was already being moved. She didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
She
y'all
said,
are
"Fine."
moving.
Fair.
Her soul
And the
was already
party-
moved.
Y'all were talking to Miss Claus, and now y'all are in a decrepit cabin.
Oh,
Guys, what just happened?
where's the old lady?
Do I still have a mug in my hand?
You do.
What's in the mug?
Squirming, what are they called? Maggots.
Tyson
lovely.
immediately like tosses the mug in the air and quick draws his katana, slicing it into pieces. Jesus.
Where's Mrs. Claus?
You don't see her.
Where's Santa?
You don't see him.
Something bad.
Something does not smell right at all.
And as you're smelling, you smell the scent of copper.
I'm gonna follow it.
You push into the next room through the door that leads probably into a bedroom, and you see a pair of old people who have been ripped open, their ribs ripped back.
Okay, that's yeah, that's not
I'm
good.
Yeah, I'm guessing we all see that.
I mean, not from where you're standing. Al's the only one that can.
I was
Does
gonna
Al-
take out his. I was taking out his little emblem of the Lady of Pain and just mutter into it, and then slowly walk back. We need to go.
You'll
Ow.
feel a force press on you and pull you from the building. As you briefly see a pair of big yellow eyes open in the dark from the room the old couple is in. And you soon find yourself running alongside Ember and Raven.
He's on all fours. He's scampering. Camper mode.
How fast is Owl?
How fast is
Owl
Owl?
normal
Owl?
movement, or is he shorter movement speed than most people?
I think he's still 30.
No. I still have 30 and I can dash. Double dash.
Oh.
Oh,
I
good
didn't know.
road,
I
yeah.
just know I was like 2 feet tall, so I just wasn't sure if Owl was like having to mad run to keep up with everyone or how it would.
Yeah, no. If he was, Orion would have grabbed him.
Oh yeah, it was really just a curiosity thing.
So we're all running together now.
Yes. As you find
Tyson
you are
will
no
need-
longer in a snowy area, you are in a deep, dense, dark forest. Not a lot of leaves, but it is very dark, and you can see eyes opening in the dark, watching. And you can hear hoofbeats chasing you down from behind.
Goddamn forest of Krampus. God damn it.
Shush.
Maybe it's the headless horseman. That is she's running.
But that's. We do not need to fight the Dullahan.
I don't know what that
What's it
is.
called?
Above table, yes. That is what the headless horseman would be considered a Dullahan.
Oh,
Yep. I
noted.
think it's a Scottish or Irish legend. I don't remember which one.
What's the Scottish?
What the Dullahan?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think it is Scottish.
I just can't remember which one. It's one of them.
I don't know. I'm spouting the actual D&D term.
But at the mention of a creature like that, Tyson will speak up. Perhaps it is not a good idea to name drop evil creatures in a realm of dreams.
We're just gonna flip Tyson off the shoot running.
You do what?
Y'all
you
are
off as she's
starting to
running.
feel the hot breath of something coming up behind you. You can hear Salus's voice to not look back.
Oh,
Keep
I was
running.
100% looking back.
I'm gonna grab Ow. I grab Ow and put them in the sack and close the sack.
Yeah.
And Raven's clothes are going from that white to. You said this was like a dark forest.
Raven, you feel you have lost control of that ability.
Oh, I don't like this.
As when you look down, instead of the white one which you're wearing, you immediately recognize the clothes from that day.
Oh no. Oh no. I look at Percy.
Percy looks considerably younger. He looks to be around 18. You can see blood on his hands, but he is running. The front of his shirt, because you can see it open through the blue coat he's wearing, also stained with blood. You hear screams coming from behind you as some kind of fight breaks out. The breathing somewhat stops as it is yanked away.
Oh. I think I need a wisdom save.
Is Al still on Raven's back, or is this just in her head? This is what she is seeing?
No, you're still on the back.
Okay.
Oh.
Because I feel like Al would be able to feel if she's starting to freak out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
is.
no. I didn't realize I was still on whisper rolls, but Raven rolled a 5.
As Senna currently has Raven, and has picked both her and Al up and is running.
Oh no. Well, it's a good thing that Senna's a barbarian, because Raven's fighting.
Is Al able to open the sack from the inside?
Not with as much moving around. You are getting bounced like you were in the trunk of a car going 90 down the highway.
Okay. So I'm gonna give up on that idea.
How's the rest of the party doing?
I'm assuming I can
You're
see that
running.
everyone's having problems.
Yeah?
Tyson will ask Silas if they could do that trick they did with Al to everyone and get them the hell out of here.
You mean Salus? Because Salus isn't with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
You heard her
shit.
say, "Don't look back," and then you heard the fighting behind you start.
Yeah, crap.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
And we're running.
Yeah, Tyson would just still be running.
You can hear
Question.
Raven screaming someone's name. Get off, get off. It's things of that nature. It is blood curdling. Ember, you don't know where Gomez is.
Uh-oh.
I'm not even gonna tell you, I have to make a save. Ember's gonna stop and look for Gomez instantly if she can't find Gomez.
What would be a good role to resist looking back and
Wisdom.
or
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how good my wisdom treats me today, shall we? The hell? Hey, don't monks have proficiency in dexterity and wisdom saves?
No, they're dexterity con. Or I think they're actually dexterity and strength.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's really weird with monks.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes
Kinda
sense. Then.
stupid.
So yeah, so I'm gonna roll that wisdom 9. I can't resist. I look back.
You look back just
Yeah,
in time to see your commanding officer get smashed by a breaking mast. Catches him right on the head and goes like a watermelon.
Is this something that happened? Would this have been something that happened to Tyson in real life, or
It
this
came
is just a nightmare?
close. In your version, it missed him by a couple seconds because somebody pushed him out of the way. That man had his back break, but he did live.
Tyson just repeats to himself as he keeps running. Not real. None of this is real.
You can also see Ember is slowing down and stopping.
In front of me,
Yes. As Ember was at the
Tyson
front of
and-
the pack.
Tyson grabs Ember and keeps running, pouring on more speed. As much as he can
Ember's
squeeze out
gonna
himself.
fight you.
Damn it.
Ember will fight being grabbed 100%.
Contested roll.
Acrobatic
Yeah.
or athletics for me.
Athletics for you since you're the one grabbing.
Gotcha.
Defense
Ember, please
is
fail.
athletic rep.
Ember,
I'm-
please fail.
Hero point for advantage.
And I do acrobatics.
Or athletics, whichever one you want.
Hey, screw you with the hero point. I'll use one as well then, just because now it feels like a principal thing.
God damn it, Aksha.
22. Ember
Oh,
manages.
damn it.
Above table without spoiling things, Ember's number one nightmare is losing Gomez. It's like Ember's reason for living. It's the most motivated
no.
she'll ever be is to find
Aren't you
Gomez.
carrying
in the
them,
world.
Gomez?
They
No,
were.
Cece said that he's missing.
She's- So she's not even looking at what's going on around her. She is only trying to find Gomez. And I think if you try and pick her up, it is like trying to wrangle the feral cat. You just like body rolls out of you, like flailing. It's not graceful at all. Just looking for Gomez.
Ember, you get caught with a shoulder as Senna just runs your ass down. She is trying to get you up onto her shoulder, but she's already got too much weight. Doesn't quite work as she wants to. She manages to throw you away, but she doesn't get you where she wants. You do see something lance through the back of Senna's leg. There is a lot of blood. As you can
Okay.
see Gomez on her shoulder trying to keep Ao from getting out of the bag when Senna gets ripped back into the shadows. You see Gomez go with her. Raven goes flying forward with Ao on her back. crashing against the ground.
I think Ember would immediately, like, as she's getting up from getting hit and seeing this happen, probably shift and start running after the way they went in the shadows, just like full. As she's going, just kind of change and go the way she saw the shadows, ignoring Raven and Al.
You see a wall
First going for Senna and Gomez.
is now where they were, as you find yourself standing at the edge of the city.
And she breaks through the wall or go over it.
No. Pure brick that goes up and up and up and up.
It's probably good that Ember's not a barbarian. She would just start raging and beating on the wall.
I mean, I feel like you're doing the equivalent.
She is pretty pissed off right now. She is really angry. And she is going to go walk over and put a hand down and help Raven up. And she like grabs your arm to like pull you up with two hands. You're just gonna hear her say, if I see Yenna or Al right now, I am going to beat them to death. So I need to not see them when I look at anyone because she totally has shifted. So she looks probably closer to Tyson than she did before, to be honest with you. She just is very
Fair.
angry though.
I've got
She is
I've
just
got a
gonna
quick
say that
question.
if I see them, I'll kill them.
I've got a quick question for Cece. So she currently looks like she does that day.
She did. She is back to being normal.
Okay.
Yenna and Al are gone right now from our.
No, Yenna, both of them are still with you.
Yeah, I was on my back.
No, he's not on the back at the
Um,
moment. He's on the ground in a sack wriggling. He gets out.
Oh,
this way.
Fair. Fair,
So
but
whatever it said, I was like, okay.
The one you lost was Senna.
Am I still freaking out?
I imagine yes, but you're back to where you normally are.
Okay. Okay, which I probably haven't noticed. So, with Raven freaking out, Ember, when you're looking at Raven's eyes, they've always been like this sort of like amber color. Right now they look gold and almost cat-like. And you will realize that she's still fighting you. She's not calling you by your name. She does not, it's almost like she does not see you. She sees someone
I'm just
else
gonna
and
slap
seems to
her.
be. Can I roll to get my shit together?
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay,
Also,
thank God.
Ember, you feel something tugging at your shirt.
It's really going to be hard for her not to just swing on it first. Does it feel small?
Yes, very.
You're still going to turn with her like pack weapon in her hand to look at it.
It's a Gomez in your pocket. Trying to get your attention.
All right. She's going to very gently pick him up and then turn back to Raven. And while Raven has much more cat-like eyes, once she sees Ember, Ember looks way more like a cat herself. And she is going to
Yeah.
look at Raven and be like, have you gotten your shit together yet or not? Just ask.
No.
She's been trying to help her up.
That's a
realized-
9.
She's gonna
I just-
slap her.
That was a
Is
9
Kendra
with the
still with
I'm
slap.
talking like 19, like 50s movie, like, you know, when the dame's getting too out of control and they slap, that type of thing. I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm talking
Get a hold
one
of
of
yourself.
those, like that type of that thing, like the whole entire get a hold of yourself, woman. That type of thing. I'm not trying to actively hit her with my weapon or anything. Just try and see if she can slap some sense in her.
Do I get another roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized, is Kendra with us?
Yeah.
Still?
He's having his own
Good.
issues, but he is with y'all. The only one y'all are missing is Senna.
Oh, thank fuck.
Good.
Thank fuck. Raven's gonna start to collect herself. Speaking that you slapped her, her as she starts to come to, you will see that her hand goes to her throat, looks around, realize where she is, and Ember just immediately starts her counting heads. Percy's with it. Everyone,
Ember's-
it's everyone but Cinna. Yes.
Ember's trying to, once you start looking more normal, I think you've seen Ember shifted before, so she still has the weird iridescent eyes, but she definitely looks way more cat-like right now, and she's gonna be like,
Mhm.
Cinna's gone. Don't know what happened. Something took her behind the wall. I tried to go after her because it was her and Gomez. Gomez is in my pocket. Cinna is gone. We're back at the city. We evidently need to go figure out what's going on with the queen, or what I did, and then we got to get Cinna back because we can't get over the wall. And she's going to point up to how tall the wall is back behind her so Raven can see. She's going to say, I'm going to say this one more time. And this is why I'm staring at you. And I don't think she's blinked yet. And it's just making like uncomfortable eye contact. If I see Al Yena right now, I'm going to hurt them. So this is why I'm staring at you so uncomfortably long, because if they wouldn't have done what they did, we wouldn't be here. None of this would be happening. And that's who I'm blaming in this moment. Just kind of look at you with a little half smile, fully insane looking.
Not losing eye contact, Raven is going to hand you a piece of cloth that is basically a scarf. And put this around your eyes. And let me lead. If you trust me enough to do so. Because I am going to have to look around. I don't know how quickly you're going to be able to see Yenna.
Yeah, that's fine. She'll do it just because otherwise she's worried she's going to start hitting them.
Okay.
I mean,
Is Salus with us?
No.
Half disappeared. No.
Where are we exactly? Like we're back at the city where we started at.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, but we're effectively where y'all tied the rope to each other.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Same street, it looks like.
And Percy looks like himself again?
He does, but he is currently on his knees, looking at his hands shaking. He is not doing well.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I have to be the voice of reason. I don't want to be the voice of reason right now.
Tyson's gonna
I-
approach Raven.
Uh-huh.
Raven, what exactly happened between you and Ember out there in the snow? We were having a pleasant conversation with the representation of Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, and suddenly the building became some sort of nightmare cabin.
You feel Kenjiro's hand on your shoulder. Let us get away from the wall just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. Cece, did you see my message?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you let them roll?
No.
Are you going to?
Not right now, because he was listening to other shit.
Fair. Okay. I am going to go lean down, pick up Ow, and go, Ow, I have you. You're not coming out of the sack. And I'm going to
I
tie the sack
imagine-
again and
By this point, Al would have gotten out. Considering...
I'm putting Ow back in the sack.
Ow, you're being kidnapped. Do you accept kidnapping?
Inside. Inside.
Ow.
Inside.
Ollie?
Oh, I'm muted. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, no, Ow is just like, no, didn't do anything.
No, Ow, you're not in trouble. This is for your safety.
Yeah.
Or
Ow,
If
Ow
I
does
don't
not
put
want-
you in the I don't
Cuffs.
put you in the sack, who cusses?
Orion cuffs Ow and puts him on his back.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay. I am now going to go
Was it real?
kneel in front of Percy. Percy.
I'll be fine. Give me a minute. You see his eyes are squeezed shut before he shakes it off and gets up. He gives you a nod. You can still see he's shaky, but he's up.
I mean, I don't think I'm much better. Honestly, I think Raven's still trying to remember how to breathe. I feel like it's manual breathing at this point.
Now
Oof.
everybody's manual breathing. In, out. In, out. Hyperventilating.
Fuck yeah!
I'm breathing normally. Haha. Deal with it.
All right. Okay. Let's get away from the Lord.
You'll start to move away from the wall, moving just down the street as you can. And it's not long before you end up at a city square, it looks like. Large fountain in the middle in which the Rainbow River runs through.
Is it still a Rainbow River? Please tell me it's still a Rainbow
still
River.
Rainbow River.
Okay, thank God.
You do see there is a little girl sitting on the edge of the fountain. She's got a blue dress with a little white apron on the front, or something similar to an apron anyway. And she's got this long, wild, blonde hair.
The little girl, I think you need to be running. Someone said something about
Yenna?
nightmares.
Yenna, be quiet.
Just feel Ember holding her weapon tighter, just twitching.
There's nothing to worry
Speaking
about.
of,
It's all safe here. The blue caterpillar said so.
I don't believe the kid.
are we looking at fucking Alice?
Maybe.
It's
All
okay.
right.
I didn't even think about that.
Is there a problem? You hear from behind you.
Turns and looks.
You see behind you there's a much taller woman, also in a blue dress. Hers is significantly darker. And unlike the little girl, she has this long, straight black hair, and she looks almost skeletal with how thin she is. But she is currently juggling a knife. She also
Is that-
has much sharper eyes.
Don't. We know who it is. We know who it is. Copyright
We
issues.
do?
We know who it is.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, just look in the chat.
Okay.
It's me. No.
Mario.
Oh, that video game.
Yeah, I was just say, I think I heard of that game, yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck with that one. You'll die. Okay.
They're just juggling the Volta blade.
We're missing a couple of our companions.
Well, perhaps you best be heading up to the temple.
Is the temple where we first arrived
Yes.
here?
As she gestures
Okay.
with the knife toward the marble temple, y'all first walk down to.
Let's. Hey, let's go that way.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna start dashing over there. Unless I'm tied to the.
No.
I'm pretty. I thought you were bound to Ulrus.
Orient. He just
Or-
put her on a
Orient?
back. He's not bound or anything. Orient doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah, so I was going to hop off and start seeing it over there.
As y'all see a number of individuals rushing through towards where the wall went through, and a number of them are just passing through the wall, disappearing behind it.
As soon as Al gets to the stairs, just bounding up, looking for the first Naila, I think her name was. Let me look at this. Where is her?
Nailera.
Nailera. Yeah, just looking for strange lady who woke up.
Oh, you can see her standing at the entrance to the temple.
That's good.
Something went bad.
I am aware. Go inside.
Okay, I was gonna listen to her. Go in.
What? I was actually listening to people?
Tyson will also go in, bowing his head respectfully to was probably just like essentially a goddess here.
Oh yeah, and she does not look happy. You have seen veteran drill sergeants give softer looks than the one she is giving the wall.
Oof.
Not happy. So yeah, Tyson quick marches inside.
The rest of the party enter as well.
Yar.
It's not
Yeah,
lo-
Raven's trying to be as small as possible.
It's not long before you'll find a comfortable little room with a bunch of seats in it to sit down. There's even a little mat for Arian to go chill on. What does the party do?
Is the
Ah.
woman's coming in with us?
No,
So we're all just sitting around in a circle together.
pretty much.
Circle
Doesn't
time.
feel right. Doesn't feel right.
Tyson then will then turn to Raven and ask the question again. So again, what happened?
I'm pretty sure we're in the dream world, which means that was Dream Santa, and he appears as people dream of him, speaking
Yes.
that Ember's
I-
perception changed of him, and she was getting upset. It twisted the dream into a nightmare, is what
Tyson
I'm guessing. I'm not 100% sure. That is a theory.
Tyson rubs his chin and thought, well, yes, we when you were gone, we didn't confirm that Santa and Mrs. Claus that we encountered were indeed just dream versions of the true people. Their forms, their mannerisms, everything around the place we are in was formed by the perceptions of the various children and who were told the legends of Santa Claus in the real world. Although I do find it odd that the perception of one person changing would affect the world so much. Although the fact that we are
Here's the
here
thing.
in oh, go
We
ahead.
were told that our presence was going to cause problems.
Yes, the fact that we are here in our corporeal forms means our perceptions must weigh more heavily than if we were not in our corporeal forms.
Which means we need to be careful.
Indeed.
So what I'm hearing is Ember's fault this time?
No. This is not something we're going to play the blame game for.
Indeed. No
But
one
we
wins
always
in a
play
game.
that game.
We're not playing it now. This is not the time nor the place.
They received upsetting news
Yeah.
and what'd you say, yeah?
Stare.
Ember received upsetting news and was understandably made upset. That is no fault of their own. That is just simply simply the nature of people.
Aye.
Moving forward, however, we must be very careful when entering realms of dreams, such as the I'm assuming the North Pole, let's call it the North Pole realm.
The
And
realm of imagination.
yeah, yes, the realm of imagination. TM, rainbow hands, the whole 9 yards. We must be very careful that our perceptions remain, for lack of a better term, optimistic while we're inside. In this realm, it seems negative perceptions are our enemy.
Aye.
Raven and Ember, the only information you actually have about what has gone down is what Sayla said when she first showed back up near the Yeti, and that was
Oh, yeah.
that the nightmares are coming.
Aye. Silas did say that the nightmares were coming, so. Fucking hell.
But the question, so wait, so they said that the nightmares were coming before or after the landscape changed?
After.
So the nightmares might be drawn. So not only do our perceptions could they change the landscape, but they might draw forth the nightmares. Perhaps.
I
That's what I'm worried about.
put it this way. The landscape changed because, I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest. We were probably seeing our own worst nightmares.
Indeed.
I
When I
don't know what everyone else saw, but
Well, I quite frankly looked back despite being told not to. I heard her screaming and wanted to ensure your safety, but when I looked back, I saw an image of one of my former commanding officers being struck and killed by a collapsing mast.
Oh, you folks looked back when they told us not to? Yeah, I didn't. I did the smart thing and kept running.
I didn't look back. I looked at Percy, who was covered in blood, and then I noticed what I was wearing, and well, I mean, the landscape changed, so I tried to activate my cloak, and it didn't work. And when I looked at Raven's gonna trail off and is just rubbing her wrists.
Tyson will reach over and put a hand on your shoulder.
Oh,
Just
she flinches and she looks ready to. You see her hand go up. You have a very high passive.
I do.
Cece, would you say that's enough to see?
Yeah.
Okay. You see her hand go up, and you will see that it looks like she's just instinctively looks like she's about to claw you. But what you notice specifically is that there is what looks like a rope burn around her wrist.
Tyson just stops his hand and slowly brings it back, showing both hands as empty. I am not your enemy, Raven. You just breathe, take a deep breath.
I would recommend not fucking touching me right now.
Understood.
So what do we do now? Can't go home.
Well,
Well,
we could try to find those keys that we're supposed to be looking for. But let
We
us go
can't do that
home.
without a guide,
Well, then let us go find our guide.
or we
the
could stay put like we were told to.
Were we
yes,
told to?
Yes, they told us to return to the city.
Okay, I
I-
must have missed that part then.
Salis
what you
didn't,
mean?
but y'all were told to go inside by Naylira.
Yeah. So the queen told us to come inside. Let's wait for further instructions.
Yes, that would be prudent.
While we wait, it would seem that this place shows people their nightmares. Perhaps it would be a good idea to air out the dirty laundry, as it were, and talk about them. So, if something happens, we can be prepared. We can be prepared mentally.
No. You hear from Percy. It's at that point you'll hear the door open and close.
Looks at the door.
Looks up.
It is closed.
Looks down.
You have a cloth in your hand, Raven.
What's the cloth for?
Kind of like a scarf. Echo, stop.
It's kind of. Raven's going to realize, look down at the scarf, and then just instinct, her hand instantly just goes to her throat.
No, nothing there.
What do you mean nothing there?
I mean, your neck's there, but nothing to note. But you do recognize this cloth as the one you gave to Ember.
The blindfold.
Oh. I look at Ember.
There is no Ember. Just a dotted line
Where's
where
Ember?
she was.
Oh no.
Did Tyson notice them leaving?
Nope.
Al is going to get up from his little chair and go see the boss lady. Try to leave the room.
They're even here.
As Ao is going to leave the room, that, for tonight, is where we're going to have to leave it. Good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. The Dreamworld's always an interesting one. For those listening in, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Peace.